Hey guys, my name is Katie. I am going to bring you along with my day off from work. My plan today is to try to can tomato sauce for the first time ever. We'll see how it goes. But step one is I have to do dishes and get this place ready to have room to can. Let's see, how do we want to do this? I have frozen tomatoes. I froze them straight from the garden. And they're gonna be kind of squishy. Woo! So we're gonna just peel the skin off. Ew. And then we're going to put the tomato in here and the skin in here. Oh. And when we go over to Nini's house in a little bit, we will take the skins to the chickens. Oh. One bag down. There's the peels. 3 bags to go. Tomatoes are diced tomatoes. So I decided I'm going to pour them into this bowl and then scoop them into the blender, blend them up, pour them back into the Dutch oven, and let them continue to simmer for a little bit. I might strain them into the Dutch oven with like a mesh strainer and just kind of see if I can reduce some seedage. I've got a lot of seeds. So I'm just gonna use this. It's pretty fine, so we'll go just kind of see how it goes. So let's do that. Around, kind of pushing it through the mesh. And just kind of, we'll see what's left behind. If it's not really doing much, I'm just gonna deal with the seeds. So I might get out like a little rubber spatula and try to scrape off the edges a little bit and see if that helps, but there is still quite a bit of seeds. Oops. So underneath, here's what we're looking like. Yeah, that looks good. It's getting most of the seeds out. Here is our tomato sauce. Looks pretty good. It definitely does need to reduce and then to... Okay, so I forgot that I was going to try to make some spaghetti sauce for our dinner tonight. And once you can the tomato, it has to sit in the cans for like 24 hours-ish before you can use it. So I'm just going to pull out some of this tomato sauce now and put it in another pot and add all of my seasonings and stuff. So first I am going to saute some minced garlic, and I have nothing fresh because I really didn't prepare for this when we went to the grocery store, and we live 25 to 30 minutes away from a grocery store. All right, so we're gonna add some garlic, a very healthy amount because we like garlic. Just gonna kind of cook that up a little bit. I need to stop banging my spoon on the side of my pan because these are brand new and I ruin my pans by doing that. Adding 1 teaspoon of oregano. 1 teaspoon of basil, maybe a little extra depending on how this goes. Not too bad. Called for about half a teaspoon of pepper. I'll do whatever that feels like. Some salt. Now we're cooking. I did not salt my tomatoes, so I'm adding a fair amount there. Onion, called for like half an onion or 1 small onion. We're not huge onion fans, so I'd say that was probably about a teaspoon to 2 teaspoons. And then it also said to do a little bit extra of like granulated garlic, powdered garlic, whatever, garlic powder, there it is, just for optional taste. And then I'm gonna just give that a little stir in my oil because I don't really know what I'm doing, and I'm just doing. Well, it looks flavorful. So now I'm gonna add in my tomato sauce. This looks good. I'm gonna do about 4 ladles. Will say that this is looking pretty good. It's still really thin, so I'm just going to keep cooking it down before I can it, because I want a thicker consistency than that for my tomato sauce. All right, so here is the consistency that I am finishing with. It looks like it reduced down quite a bit, which I did also scoop out for my marinara. But to can this up, we need to add a 1/4 teaspoon of citric acid to each jar, just to make sure that the pH is the correct amount to prevent any bacteria. So I'm gonna put 1 of each. I don't know how many jars this is going to do, so I'm just starting with 4. Okay, so I have my 1/4 teaspoon of citric acid in each jar. I forgot they were hot. And now I'm going to just fill it up to about a 1/2 inch of headspace, is what everybody says on other videos I've watched. And apparently there are tools for this, but I didn't do that. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about my lids. Hang on, gotta get my lids clean and ready. Okay, I have 4 brand new lids and rings. I'm going to put the lids in warm water because the consensus is that that helps to soften the rubber to improve the seal. So we're doing it. I'm gonna grab a couple more in case I need it. And I said, while I have all this canning stuff out and I'm using the water and electricity and whatnot, I'm gonna go ahead and also do a jar of jalapenos. So I'm gonna do the next one. I don't really see any. I didn't do this with any of the pickles that I pickled, and they were fine, but everybody seems to do it, so I guess I'll just follow the crowd on this one. All of this is unsalted. We typically salt as we cook. So I didn't feel like adding any salt, but everything does have citric acid. All right, and then I have a paper towel, and I keep vinegar in a spray bottle, but I'm going to spray that and wipe down the rims. Also did not do this for anything I have canned before, but I guess I should probably do it right, not do it lazy. So here we are. Okay, for my jalapenos, I don't have very many, so I'm aiming for 1 pint jar. And actually I might have to do a quart jar. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do a quart jar. Should be okay. So I have 1 cup of water, 1 cup of vinegar, and then I'm going to do 1 tablespoon of pickling salt, and then 1 or half a tablespoon of sugar. I don't know. So I have had all my stuff in this jar, and I did a vacuum seal canner on my jar, and these have been in here for probably 3, maybe 4 weeks, and there is no sign of like over ripening or anything. And it's an elephant. No, what is that? But they look really good. I don't know. A lion?
No.
Oh, I don't know then.
Maybe a different kind of.
So, looks like I might be able to do 2 jars. I'm gonna just do these. Okay, so I'm cutting off the tops of my jalapenos, and then I'm gonna do that thick-ish. I don't know, what is that, 1/4 inch? Looks good. We actually typically buy diced jalapenos, so if I have 1 jar full of sliced, then I might do a jar of diced, because that's what we usually cook. We add it into like taco bowls and different things like that. So I might do that. It's just a lot more work, and I don't know if I want to do that right now because I am pretty tired of doing this with 2 kids, because I decided to do this on my day off, and my husband's not home to help with the kids. So this is totally self-inflicted. Don't feel bad for me. But it's a little crazy with a baby and toddler on the day off. And my feet hurt, but it's okay, because we're gonna have fresh food. Fresh canned stuff, and I can say I did it. And if it's worth it, I'll do it again. But the tomatoes are in the canner, and they went in at like 310. And they need about 35 minutes or so. So I should probably start a timer. That'd probably be a good idea. I might do that in a minute. Let me just do that right now, actually. Okay, I have a timer going now for 30 minutes. So they've been in there for at least 5. Why am I cutting them like this? Why did I not turn it around and hold the... Ugh, it's amazing when your brain decides to give you a smarter idea. Okay, rather than cutting the stem off, I'm going to hold the stem. And then I don't have to worry about cutting with nothing to hold. Brilliant. Dum dum. I think for the sake of, should it hurt? I have too many to do the rest of this jar, but not enough for 2 full jars. So we're just gonna keep going. We are just gonna keep going. I have my pickling liquid on the stove. Look, I did it the dumb way again. I have my pickling liquid on the stove with the vinegar, water, sugar, and canning salt. And I'm just gonna fill it up. Oh, that had spider web on it. Forgot to wash that off.
And 2 more animal cookies.
All right. Okay, bring it here. I'll open it for you. Okay, honey.
What is this?
Jalapenos, it's hot. Still touch. They're spicy.
Oh.
Spicy, spicy. These are the ones we just picked from the garden, remember? You went out there with me and helped me?
Yeah. Oh, it's hot.
Yeah, they're spicy.
Hot too.
Yeah. My marinara sauce is smelling delicious. I hope it's good. We really probably could have left these jalapenos. I don't know.
What is goat?
A goat and a cat.
Oh, he don't have a bun
He's eating animal crackers and wants to know what every animal is. He corrects me or approves of my answer, but he still needs to know my answer. Colors. It's all right. What's his face? Trace Adkins said I'll miss this, so I believe him. He's a good man, I think. Yeah, definitely not enough. But I don't want to go pick too many more small ones. I don't think it's gonna hurt if the jar's not completely full. I don't know. I'll Google it. Or AI question it. Okay, I asked my best friend Fred, aka my ChatGPT app, and he said it's fine. My husband was confused whenever I was saying he, talking about ChatGPT, but my guy is Fred. He's very helpful. So we're just gonna trust him. He hasn't let me down yet. And we'll go with it. All right. And my brine is ready. Hopefully I have enough. If not, oh well. Alright, and my jalapenos, Fred said to let them can for about 10 minutes. So after 10 minutes, I will take them out. In the meantime, I'm going to clean. Yes, I'm going to clean my mess because it is a bit bad. Before I do, here is the update on the marinara. I feel like it's looking pretty good. I think I'm gonna just turn it off It's gotten pretty thick. I'm gonna turn it off and just cover it with a lid. And we will eat it on spaghetti later. Right, so I'm going to turn the canner off, but I'm going to leave everything in for a little while. It's been about 35 minutes. I did take the jalapenos out. Most definitely could have packed them into one jar probably, but that's okay. I have plenty of jars. So they will sit there for a while. I'm gonna let these sit and cool for about 10-ish minutes, and then I'll take sauce is done. Let's see. I think I put too much meat and not enough sauce. Didn't really put too much meat, but tastes good. Do you like it? Well, it's not very saucy.
I haven't even tried it. I'm just trying to mix it up a little bit.
Oh. Yeah, it's just not very saucy. But it tastes really good.